April 8th, 2026 is a date that will be etched into the memory of every migrant, student, and skilled professional currently building a life in the United Kingdom. While the world was distracted by headlines of temporary political shifts, the Home Office quietly activated a massive overhaul of the immigration fee structure that has fundamentally changed the British dream from an opportunity into a high-priced luxury. We are witnessing a historic geopolitical squeeze where the UK is shifting toward a pay-to-play economy, prioritizing the ultra-wealthy while pricing out the very professionals who keep the NHS and the tech sector running. This isn't just a minor administrative adjustment. We are talking about a 7% hike across almost every single visa category, combined with a staggering surge in the immigration health surcharge. For a family of 4, the entry cost alone has now cleared the £12,000 mark before they've even landed at Heathrow. But as the UK slams its doors, a massive geopolitical countermove is happening across the Atlantic. Canada, sensing the frustration of thousands of UK-based professionals, has strategically adjusted its 2026 immigration levels to harvest the very talent the UK is pushing away. This is not just a migration story, it is a global battle for human capital. If you are sitting in the UK on a visa right now, or planning your move, the next few minutes will determine whether you save thousands of pounds or fall into a financial trap that could take a decade to escape. Let's start with the numbers that the mainstream media is too afraid to calculate for you. As of April 8th, the standard skilled worker visa for more than 3 years has jumped to £1,865. If you want the ultimate security of British citizenship, you are looking at £1,709 per person. But the real silent killer is the immigration health surcharge, which has now officially crossed the £1,000 per year threshold. When you add these together, a single professional moving to the UK for 5 years is paying nearly £7,000 in government fees alone, money that provides zero equity and zero return. This is what experts are calling the migration tax, and it's designed specifically to slow down net migration numbers at any cost. But the pressure doesn't stop at your front door. If you are a UK expat or a resident looking to retire, the 2026 budget just delivered another blow. Starting April 6, 2026, the government has officially ended voluntary Class 2 national insurance contributions for those living abroad. This was the low-cost route that allowed expats to maintain their UK state pension for just £180 a year. Now you are forced into Class 3 contributions, which cost nearly £923 per year, a 500% increase overnight. For a family planning their long-term future, the UK is becoming an environment where the exit fee and the maintenance fee are both skyrocketing simultaneously. This is where the Canada comparison becomes impossible to ignore. While the UK is raising walls, Canada is playing the long game. In their 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan, Canada has confirmed it will welcome 380,000 new permanent residents in 2026 alone. More importantly, they are prioritizing people already in the talent pipeline, the exact professionals the UK is currently squeezing. If we look at the study to immigrate route, the difference is staggering. A graduate in the UK in 2026 can only stay for 2 years, and starting January 1st, 2027, that will drop to a mere 18 months. In Canada, postgraduates often receive twice that length of work authorization, and more importantly, every day you work in Canada counts toward your permanent residency. In the UK, time spent on a graduate visa is often dead time that does not count toward the 5-year ILR requirement. This means a student in Canada can reach PR status in half the time it takes a student in the UK, saving years of visa anxiety and tens of thousands in renewal fees. Now, let's talk about the actual cost of living, because this is where the Canada is too expensive myth gets busted by the 2026 data. While Canadian groceries are roughly 40% higher than the UK, the hidden costs in Britain are much higher. UK energy prices and utility bills remain some of the highest in the developed world, often costing £200 to £300 more per month than equivalent Canadian homes. When you factor in the visa tax we discussed earlier, the average monthly survival cost for a migrant family is actually lower in cities like Calgary or Edmonton than it is in Manchester or Birmingham. This is the math that is forcing thousands of Brits and UK-based migrants to look at the maple leaf. But how do you actually make the move in 2026? You cannot simply apply and hope anymore. The UK to Canada pipeline is becoming crowded, and you need a specialised strategy. The key for 2026 is the Provincial Nominee Programme, or PNP. While the Federal Express entry scores are high, provinces like Alberta, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia are desperate for the specific skills that UK migrants possess. These provinces have enhanced streams that give you an automatic 600 points on your Express entry profile, essentially guaranteeing you an invitation to apply within weeks. If you are a healthcare worker, a tech professional, or a skilled tradesperson, Alberta's Opportunity Stream is currently the single fastest way to escape the UK's fee hikes and secure a future in a country that is actively building for growth, not just managing decline. We are seeing a historic shift in global power. For the first time in decades, the UK is no longer the default choice for the global middle class. The massive move of 2026 is a signal that people are tired of being treated like a bank account for the Home Office. They want space, they want lower taxes, and they want a clear path to citizenship, all things that Canada is currently offering at a discount compared to Britain. Making the wrong choice in 2026 could cost you your life savings. We are currently just 431 subscribers away from hitting our goal to keep this channel independent and capable of doing this kind of deep dive research. If this analysis helped you see the big picture of the UK and Canada, please hit that subscribe button right now. Your support is the only reason I can keep tracking these geopolitical shifts. The world is changing fast, and the British dream is being rewritten. Don't wait until the next fee hike in October to make your move. Start your Canadian assessment today, look at the PNPs, and take control of your future before the UK's visa break locks you in. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next deep dive into the global wealth migration.